Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Alicia, and I hope you are ready to close out our week of this 90-day challenge with a nice little peaceful yoga flow for you coming up. So, I'm going to give you a minute or two to set up your kind of virtual studio here, and we will get started in just a few moments. You don't really need anything for this. If you want and you have like a pad or something you want to put underneath your knee for some of the movements we're going to do, that's great. You don't need to have a yoga mat. You just kind of need a little bit of a space on the floor. And I'll also show you using my water bottle, how we can kind of use that as a yoga block if we don't have one. This will really be helpful for us getting in and out of some of the poses coming up. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start off just with a quick little kind of set the mood flow of everything. And then we're going to go through um, 2 rounds of sun salutation A and then 1 round of sun salutation B. I figured this was really a nice, I mean, at least in Virginia where I'm at, it's like nice and beautiful right now. So thought sun salutations would be a really nice way to kind of hit a little bit of everything and then show you different ways to modify it based on your fitness level. So here's your 30-second warning to go get your stuff together, get set up, and we will get started. So when we are getting started, 2 different choices for however it is that you would like to be. You can start on your knees here. This is kind of what we call like a hero's pose, or you can start on your back if you like, or you can start in a seated position. I'm going to go into a seated position because these old knees do not like this hero's pose all the time. So I'm going to start off in a seated position. So once you are there, go ahead and if you want to close your eyes, you can. Kind of sets the tone, the intention, the flow of everything for you. But you can also keep them open if you like. The way I like to start off a quick yoga flow is just kind of close your eyes, start with a couple nice deep breaths. If you like, you can put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, just trying to connect yourself through. We're going to take a nice big inhale in and out. Let's do that one more time and out. You can keep your hands where they are, or you can bring them out to the side here. And all we're going to do is first start off 2 neck circles, one direction, and 2 neck circles, the other direction. From here, you can sort of add a little bit of a sway. Let's rock side to side a little bit. If you've been sitting all work week and stuff, you might be feeling a little tight in the back, so let's warm that up. And when you're ready, we're going to take our head, we're going to bring it over to the right side, and I want you just to walk that left hand out a little bit. Now taking that left hand, we're going to wrap it all the way around, looking over top of that right shoulder. And back to the center. Taking the head over to the left, walk that right hand out just a little bit. Take that right hand, we're going to rotate it over, looking over top of that left shoulder here. And back to the center. We'll take about 2 or 3 rounds of seated cat-cow before we get into our start here. So when we do seated cat-cow, I want you to inhale, open that chest up, squeeze those shoulder blades back, elbows back. Take a nice exhale, round everything forward, tuck that chin in. Big inhale all the way out. And exhale, hold it in. Kind of like to hang here for just a second. Get that nice big stretch in the upper back. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and go right onto all fours here. So making sure those wrists are right underneath the shoulders here, knees aligned right underneath your hips. We'll start with 2 or 3 rounds of cat-cow again. So dropping our belly, look up and Exhale, round yourself in. Feel free to add any extra movement here that you need that feels good for you. Remember, this is your practice. I'm just kind of leading the way. If you ever feel things that you need a little bit more TLC for, always feel free to do that. From here, we're just going to drop back into child's pose. So I like to bring my big toes together, my knees apart, sink the hips back, arms all the way forward. And if this is a difficult position for you to be in, go ahead and put like a pillow underneath your hips or keep your hips up a little bit higher. From here, let's what we call cupcake our fingertips here. And we can just drop one shoulder down, kind of drop the other one down. This is getting into the lats, upper back a little bit, working on some mobility for the shoulder. And then we'll just relax all the way back. Take one more nice big deep breath here. On that next exhale, we're going to bring ourselves back up into our tabletop position. Taking both legs, bringing them all the way back, reach your hips up and find your first down dog. Again, this is a nice fun movement where if you want to kind of add a little bit of jazz, I like to kind of rock my hips side to side sometimes. You can kind of pedal those ankles out a little bit. Remember, just do whatever feels good for you. Nice big exhale here. And however works best for you, we're going to walk, step, hop, whatever you like to the front of our mat. Starting with some nice bent knees here because we haven't really warmed those hamstrings up yet. Try to get that chest onto your thighs and let that head hang nice and heavy. Deep breath. On our next inhale, we're going to halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Take those arms, reach them all the way up. Big stretch overhead. I'm going to turn and face this way just so you can see me a little bit better. From here, let's take one arm, reach all the way across. Other side, reach all the way across. And arms down. Let's just take a moment here, and this is called mountain pose. Really ground your feet underneath here. Hands out to the side, rotate those shoulder blades down. Nice big deep, and exhale. Now, I really like to try and work on being rooted through my practice. So what that's going to look like is we're just going to go up on the tippy toes, warm those feet up, bring the arms up if you like, and then swing the arms down. You can clasp them behind your back if you like, lift those toes up, get into the front of the shins. One more time, all the way up. Exhale all the way down, lift those toes, chest up, and relax. Back into our mountain pose. We're going to take one more nice big deep breath here. And exhale out. And let's get ready for our first round of sun salutations. I'm going to do my first round facing the side here, and then I will turn to the front so you can see two different versions. So if you have your water bottle or something that you are using for a block, go ahead and grab that. Sun salutations. Starting in that mountain pose, we're going to reach the hands all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Remember, bend those knees as you need. Take a nice inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale all the way down. We're going to take that right leg, reach it all the way back into our lunge. Make sure that your feet are not tight-roped. So tight-rope means that we're one foot behind the other. We want to make a little bit of space for our hips here. We're just going to hold here for a second. If this is too much, always feel free to drop your knee down as well too. So whatever works best for you. From here, we're going to take that front leg. We're going to reach it all the way back into our down dog. On your next inhale, bring yourself forward into your plank. I'm going to show this first round on my knees. Two options. You can lower yourself down slowly through a chaturanga, or you can do knees, chest, and chin. I will demonstrate that here. So here we come down and it's knees, chest, chin, kind of like a little inchworm, and then slowly let yourself come out. Walk those legs far behind you. Rotate the shoulders back, baby cobra. Exhale all the way out. Tuck those toes again. We're going to press ourselves back up into down dog. Again, do whatever movements feel good here. This time we're going to take that left leg. We're going to reach it all the way up. Bring that knee into your chest. Hug it nice and tight as you come forward. Step it down into our lunge on our opposite side here. Again, always feel free if you want to drop that knee down. Totally fine. Whatever works best for you. Next big inhale. We're going to step that back leg all the way forward. Fold in half. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Take those arms. We're going to come into chair pose as we come up and back to mountain pose. Take a nice big deep breath here. We're going to repeat the same thing onto the other side. Big inhale, arms up. Exhale all the way down. On your next inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale all the way back down. We're going to take that left leg, step it all the way back. Holding here. Make sure we got room for our hips here. On your next big inhale, take that right leg, bring it back into our down dog. Big exhale out. Try and press that chest towards your knees. We're going to come all the way forward into our plank. This time I'm going to show you the chaturanga to come down. Slow, lower down. Rotate those shoulders back. Walk your legs nice and long behind you. Baby cobra. Exhale all the way down. Tuck those toes. You can come back to your knees and then press yourself up into down dog if you like. Take that right leg, bring it all the way up. Squeeze it into your chest as we come forward. Drop it down. Take a nice big inhale. Other leg joins it. Chest to the thighs. We come up through chair pose, all the way up, and reach all the way down. Let's just take a moment here, catch your breath, do what you need when you need. And we're going to get ready for round two. Round two means we're going to add a little something special onto it as we go. So if you have your water bottle ready for you, this might be a good spot if you need to use it for some balance. We're going to take a nice big inhale all the way up. I'm going to turn to the side this time so you can see. Exhale all the way down. Big inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Take that right leg. We're going to reach it all the way back. First thing I want you to do here is to find your balance. So every time that we're doing anything with yoga, we want to find that balance, root ourselves down first, and then move along with it. So find your balance first. Two options. You can drop your knee down and come up into your lunge here, or keep that back knee up, airplane the arms back, reach them forward, all the way up into our high lunge. Take a nice big deep breath here. From here, I want you to take that back foot, so this guy back here, drop it back, and we're going to open up into warrior two. So warrior two, one foot forward, other foot is kind of perpendicular, arms are nice and out. Take the nice big inhale, exhale, settle in. Now here's where your water bottle will come in handy. Taking that back hand, so my right hand is going to go onto my right hip. Take my front hand, I'm going to flip it over, reach forward as far as I can go, and then come down into our side angle. So side angle, we're going to have elbow on the knee, arm all the way up. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take that water bottle, put your hand on top of it, use that for balance, and open yourself up. Now, if you're somebody like me who has some shoulder issues, this position sometimes is pretty difficult to be in. So I like to take this hand, put it behind my back, and then really rotate and opening my chest up. We'll stay here for one more breath. To exit out, we're going to reach that arm up, put that elbow back onto our knee, back into warrior two like we never left. Nice big inhale, back leg and back arm sweep all the way back forward into our high lunge. On our next exhale, reach those hands all the way down. We're going to take your choice. If you want to do a three-legged dog, you can, or you can just drop your foot down. And we're going to go into our plank. Knee sound if you like, chaturanga. Walk those legs out. I'm going to go into a full cobra this time, all the way up. Bring yourself all the way down, pressing up into our downward facing dog. Take that right leg, we're going to reach it all the way up. We're going to send it forward into our lunge. Step that back foot forward, fold in half. Inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Reverse your swan dive up and back to the center. Let's get ready for the other side. I'm just going to flip around to this side so that I'll be facing you when we do our warrior two. Take a nice deep breath. If that heart rate is a little high right now, it's okay. Just take your time. We're going to reach hands all the way up. Inhale, big exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. This time we're going to take that left leg. We're going to reach it all the way back. Remember, option if you want to go here for your lunge, that's totally fine. Or you can join me, airplane the arms back, biceps next to the ears, all the way up into our high lunge. Take a nice big deep breath, settle into it. On our next inhale, we drop that foot, we open up into warrior two. So one foot forward, other foot perpendicular, arms out. Really make sure that that chest and those hips are facing the side, and then reach through nice and powerful. Let's get ready for that side angle. Take that backhand onto our hip, front arm, reach forward, drop it to the knee, and arm reaches up. Couple options that you can do here. One, we can stay like this. Two, reach your arm down to open up a little bit more. You can play with that bind that I showed you earlier if you are somebody that has any type of shoulder issues. Or if you're feeling really saucy today, because you know it's Friday, you can go for a full bind. Full bind, arm underneath, arm in the back, and we reach. Try and clasp your hands here. I can only hold that for like 2 seconds and then my legs start burning. So props to you if you can hold that for longer. When we exit out, we reach that arm up, use that core strength, pull from that side body back into our warrior two like we never left. Taking our back foot, spinning it, cartwheel those arms back down into our lunge. Find a three-legged dog if you like, or set that foot down, find your flow. So slow, lower all the way down, walk the legs back, lift. This time we're going to take a quick child's pose just to catch your breath. And all the way back up. Feel free to walk, step, or hop your feet forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Reverse. Come all the way up. Those were our 2 rounds of sun salutation A. Now we're going to do one quick round of sun salutation B and then close it down for you. Starts off the same kind of way. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale all the way down, going into our chair pose. So feet underneath the hips, drop the knees, arms reach up. Taking that nice big deep breath. Remember, you can do hard things. It's okay if it burns for a little bit. Exhale all the way down. Taking that left leg, reach that left leg all the way back. Taking our back leg, we're going to bring it in a little bit to set ourselves up for warrior one. So arms come up. This is kind of like a high lunge, but without the back leg being so bent. So my knee is still forward, chest is up. My back foot is kind of like straight forward off to the side a little bit. It's called warrior one. We exhale all the way back down, taking that front leg here, sweep it all the way up. Find your flow. Back up. And baby steps, walk, jump, hop, whatever you like, into your chair pose. So we exit out and enter in with a chair pose all the way back down. Last time through, all the way up. And forward fold down, drop down into your chair pose. And all the way back down. Taking that right leg, we're going to reach it all the way back, finding our lunge. Remember, option here as well. That's always an option, just to hang out here. Make sure those hips are forward, chest is up. Taking that back foot, so my right foot, I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. Airplane those arms back, all the way up to warrior one. I love these warrior poses. They're super powerful. If you want to challenge yourself, sometimes we'll close our eyes. Adds a new element here. But just feel how strong you are, how much you've overcome this week, all the great things that 2025 is going to have to offer you. Reach back, open that chest up a little bit. Arms come all the way down. We're going to take that left leg, find that three-legged dog if you like. Set it down, find your flow. And up. From here, we're just going to go into child's pose this time because we're going to transition down to the ground for our finishing poses. So however you like to get there, we're going to go into a seated position. We're going to end with 2 juicy folds here, a quick spinal rotation, and then we'll be all set. Taking that right or left leg, we're going to bring it right onto the inside of that left arm. Again, here's a really great tool to use for your pretend yoga block if you need. Taking that chest and those hips, rotate over and reach. Now, if you can't go all the way, this is where your pretend yoga block will be really helpful. Or if you need a little extra, put the block on the side, reach, and you got a little bit more space. Good. And on your exhale, we're going to come all the way up. Taking that left leg, we're just going to cross it right over. The left hand goes behind that left hip. Reach the right arm up and over. Look behind. And exhale your way out. Let's switch to the other side. Left leg forward, right leg comes in. Grab your pretend block if you need it. First thing to make sure is that we square off those hips and shoulders. So I like to put my hands on my hips, make sure I rotate through, bring myself all the way down. Good. And walk yourself up into that beautiful twist. So right leg's going to go up and over, right hand behind the hip, left arm up, rotate around, look over top of that right shoulder. And exhale all the way forward. Last little thing we'll do is feet together. I like to take my hands, kind of wrap them underneath my ankles here. Tuck that chin into your chest so we protect it, and then just kind of let yourself fall back. And exhale, come all the way back up. We'll finish the way that we started with a couple neck rolls. Other side. Do a couple shoulder rolls. Taking those hands, bringing them out. Let's bring them a little bit past the midline of your body. I'm going to reach all the way up. Hands together. Big exhale as we close out this quick little flow. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you had an awesome time. I look forward to seeing all of your results in our 90-day challenge here. And if you have any questions at all, make sure that you drop a comment and I'll be happy to help you out. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.